Greetings, I'm Trinket and welcome back to Niche, here with the King of Thieves, and as yet, there has not been an official king or queen, or, well, we wouldn't call him queen, the female would still be a king. We haven't had an official one born, but we've gotten pretty close, and we are also quite close to leaving this island. Because we only have this bit of grass to collect. All the other pieces of grass, they're just regrowable and they keep popping up again and again and again. But I will still try to get all of this food that they possibly are able to. And if only Duke Van did not share that community with you. Solari, perhaps. Rokir, perhaps you might come over here to Sienna. Who has given up on having babies with Ronu? And Ziva is content with her one and only daughter. Fortunately, her daughter cannot collect, nor is she strong, but she will try her best. Nanami shall show just how strong she is, while many others continue to try and collect and get all the bunnies possible. And collecting coconuts is just fine, because they're from a tree. Yes, yes. Except only the berry bushes by these trees can be collected from, unless you're a full out-and-out wanderer. Although, once in a while, an accident is bound to happen. And little Nicky is being guided by his nose towards roots, as is Heidi. Many of them can collect roots after all, and we just unlocked something. I know we unlocked this and this yesterday, but what did we just unlock now? Fishing tail, maybe? And Kalina, you need to get your proper markings. Ah, yes, you can pick this up, my little Cece. Skula, I don't know what we're going to do with you. I think Nala wants to come over here and collect this. I think possibly her mother... No, not her mother. I think her grandmother was over here collecting all of this. And Ophelia will not go far from her. Dear half-sister. And I think Sherry is going to show that she can definitely crack this nut. And Landon would be interested in the C pattern. And making sure his hind legs are pretty good. Where's Sherry? We'll try to carry on white fur. And perhaps black horns. I think Landon is intrigued. And Dinos is after this bit of grass. And Kayday is still not quite ready to have her baby. She wants to light up this area for reasons unknown. I think Callie would come over here and swipe this up. And now Dudley will grab a nut and come over here. And then Nami's just gonna dig at the ground. And Vale with her adorable peacock tail is just gonna be like, Mommy, I would like a little brother or sister. And I think these two would agree to that. And she would come over here and sit down her nest and collect this nut. They will try to dig, and of course you see this bit of grass. Doing what you can to keep everything going smoothly, and in hopes of not being discovered. I think this mother-daughter pair is probably going to be like, yes, we should clear this grass. Mara knows it's important. She's heard tales before, and Melly has heard from her, and some other ramblings. Ah, you're the last to move. And Ziva is about to pass away. But Ziva did have Bloodwind. And so she's tasking Zivon to take care of Bloodwind for her. So as we say farewell to Ziva and perhaps a couple others, like Ophelia or Sherry, maybe they passed away in the last turn. Some are getting quite close to their ends, which is sad. We shall now turn to the next day. Oh my goodness, Vale, your brother is so cute. Valentine. He's beautiful. I think Yennefer is quite intrigued, and Cody is quite happy indeed. And Maya's gonna come over here and collect this, and how dare you name your daughter Miana after my little baby over here. And the only reason Miana would never leave is because Rihanna would never allow that. But voila, might hear of tales of others who've had to leave. Let's see, your bigger sister's Callie, so let's name you Allie. And again, Anami will take care of this, but Callie will callously take the meat. Oh, you're not supposed to take from that one, Ophelia. And another nut has been taken. Landon is going to come over here and be interested. I think she shall mate with him. And because there's going to be a baby at the tree, I think Katie would come over here to ensure that her baby is the same age as whomever the next leader may be. Scully are adorable. There you go, Cece. And now Jetty is going to come over here next to her sister. Dinos is going to get that mole, of course. Nikki has grown his final gem. And is no doubt looking for more roots. And he has found them, while his Pearl has found a delicious meal of mole meat. You might have taken that, but you're showing your brother that there's something else he can get. He was unable to get it, though. Candy is perhaps a bit clumsy and more interested in things that really, really taste good. He's more into the sweets after all. I set you here. Aha, I knew there was a bunny hiding out somewhere. And perhaps you can come start helping gather these grasses. That's certainly what they are doing. Probably what Izanise is most interested in. Although Roni's more interested in this mole. Oh, Beryl, you never had a baby. This might be your one and only chance. So let's set your eyes up. And your blood clotting. And it worked. Can you get close to that nest? No, so let's just put your nest right there. And for her, she would definitely try for the sea pattern. He carries stripes. And then I think she would try for white fur. And Solari is perhaps going to follow after you. And you will let your daughter out and try. Oh, you got it. Nice. Always nice to get a little bit of extra food. Already? No, it's not. Ah, yes, Devlin is just going to pack up her nest. And Zavon, in honor of his mama, or rather the mother he knew, since he was given away by his mother because she thought she was cursed, he's gonna eat meat in their memory. And I think Bloodwind will come over here and mourn her mother's bones, because that was her mother. And of course, Deshaun is more interested in this grass than anything. Still quite jealous. He might try to bring his daughters closer to him to, well, complain, of course. Don't worry, your brother won't let you stay there. He's just waiting until you're a little bit bigger. Fish for Vankiro. Now before we end up the episode, let us turn to the next day. You shall be Vida with an I. And you look quite interesting. We're going to call you Silka. Silke. And you can pick up acorns. Landon shall celebrate that by picking this up. He sees his daughter. He sees his mate. And I think they're practically happy to just have that one offspring. And then over here is an antlered crackerjawed daughter born with her father's deformed paw. He's quite enchanted. Of course, as wanderers born, they keep the names usually. And each episode we're getting closer and closer to ridding ourselves of this grass. And as much as we would like to go after those bunnies, we might start ignoring them so that we can... How many pieces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pieces of permanent grass remains to be taken down. And then we can leave this island. Where did we even come in at? Over here? Yes, that was our entrance port. So I'm thinking we will head north from that location. Perhaps as soon as the next episode or two. But until then, bye!